After 12 years of collecting fire alarms, I finally got my dream panel. And it's a lot better than I could have imagined. This is Fire Alarm 19122, and welcome to FireLite MS-10UD Board Test 1. So let's take a look on the inside of the panel, and I'll kind of explain what I did here. So, of course, there's no batteries in here. I do have the wire, like the battery harness and the resistors in the ground. I have not connected that yet. I was just kind of getting this all ready for the video. So, but as you can see, I'm using 3 NACs in 7 zones. So, each is set up on its own type of circuit. So I've got the these blue and red wires are the horns. This yellow and green is the strobe. So I've got 4-wire audible silence features on this. So, and then zones 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Zones 1 through 4 are pole stations. This one is a key switch, which I will get into later. And then this NAC 3 is also a key switch. And these over here are the smoke detectors. So I got smoke detectors 1 and 2. And I'll kind of go into it a little bit more whenever I set the system off, but I will be testing every device in this video. So I'm going to start off with fire alarm devices. So the first device I have here is my system sensor 2nd generation classic. I believe it's P1224MC since it's a multi-candela strobe. And this strobe is set on 1575, I believe. Yeah, 1575. And then I have my system sensor Spectral Classic, the P24110 fixed 110 candela horn strobe. This is set on continuous. I have my system sensor Spectral Advanced P2R set on Co3, set to 30 candela. And then I have my system sensor P2RL L series, set on Co3. This is also set at, I think that's 110 candela. Yeah, 110 candela. So that's it for the fire alarm devices. Moving down here to the smoke detectors, I have my system sensor 2151 photoelectric smoke detector. And kind of look at the back of that. See, 2151. This is like the non-addressable version of the I think SD355s. That's what they are. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So and then coming down here, I have the system sensor 2424TH photoelectric smoke and heat detector. And then I have my simplex key switch. This is set on this is set as a drill switch. So this will put this in manual evac. I'll test this later and kind of show you what I'm saying. The LED is coded to March time. Oh, I forgot to mention, all of these are set to system sensor sync. So these two will sync up. This one will just be continuous. And then all the strobes are not synced. I think these two sync, but I don't think these two sync with each other. So I have my notifier. I believe it's a LNG1R. These things are a piece of shit. I had the hinge break on the pole station here. It's not a very good quality pole station. I'll kind of show you what I mean once I open the pole station up. And then, speaking of not very quality pole stations, I have my notifier NBG10. This is the one with the screw. I actually replaced it with this, like a Phillips screw instead of a hex, so that it's easier for me to open. And then I have my Notifier BG8 pull station. And then I have my Notifier BG12L. It used to be addressable, but I converted it to conventional. So yeah, that's the whole system. I actually think I'm going to go ahead and start by activating the key switch and showing you guys what this key switch does. I've got it on a separate relay, or not on a separate relay. I've got it set up as drill switch on the panel. So we'll go ahead and set the devices off in 3, 2, 1. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was so weird. It just like stayed like glowing. The L series, that was weird. I've never seen that before. But anyways, this is, as you can see, it's blinking March time. And then these two, obviously, since this is a 2-wire strobe, this is 4-wire device, these two aren't flashing. So yeah. But as you can see, evac and system, active drill switch, manual evac key switch. I have that labeled, that's a custom label. I think we're gonna go ahead and test the smoke detectors now. I got the magnet. Oh shit. It did it again. I don't know what's wrong with this L series, but that's a little funky. I've never seen a strobe do that before. Maybe it's because I've got it set up as system sensor sync and it takes a second for these two devices to sync up. I'm not too sure. I've never seen a fire alarm do that before, but I'll kind of like film it doing it. So let's go ahead and get the 2424TH. Yeah, these devices are not the best ones to put on the system. I think they are definitely the loudest for the first MS-10UD board system test. So I'm going to go ahead and reset the panel. And we are going to go ahead and pull the pull stations now. So. Very, very loud. And as you can see, I did like a kind of a modification here. So, yeah, this is a very brittle pull station. Very cheap. So, all right. All right. There's that BG10. Go ahead and reset that real quick. Not a very good pull station. I actually have two BG10s. One's a FireLite BG10, and this one's the Notifier one. Both have the recall buttons on these. So, yeah. Not very good quality, but I'm going to have to get another screwdriver. Finally got that BG10 to reset. We'll go ahead and reset this pull station too, and then pull the other ones. All of these are Notifier pull stations, so they take the same key. Not my favorite pull station. Yep. Kind of a pain to do with one hand, but you know. Yeah. Alright, go ahead and reset the BG12. Yeah, there you go, there's it. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and reset the system. That's going to do it for the brand new system test 1 for the FireLite MS-10UD. I hope you guys enjoy, and I look forward to making more videos on this system in the future. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.